I'm Whitney Kennerly. I'm one of the reporters here at Yes Weekly. I'm here with my fellow news reporter Daniel Shear, and he's going to tell you about some of his news stories this week.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Whitney. So the first story that I'm working on is about the new Herbalife plant that actually just opened up in May. They already have about 250 employees, and they had a job fair on Friday. There were about 200 people there when I was there, which was toward the beginning of the workday. But this is interesting because there was a lot of hype surrounding this. Herbalife announced that they were coming here in 2012, and they actually chose Winston over Atlanta. And it's supposed to have a very large economic impact, about 400 jobs, but it also comes amidst allegations of a pyramid scheme, so we'll see where that goes. My other story is dealing with a new area code which could potentially come to the 336. What's happening is Neustar, which is the agency that controls all of the numbers which are used in the country by all of the area codes in every state, is about to run out of numbers. They're scheduled to run out of numbers in 2016. So what the 336 will ultimately have happen is either it will be split down the middle into two separate area codes, or there'll be an overlay. So it's possible people around here will have to start dialing 10 digits, because right now they only have to dial 7. So that's what I'm working on this week.
That sounds cool. A lot's going on in Winston. And in Greensboro, I'm looking at a new entertainment venue. It's going to take the place of Club Allure in downtown Elm Street, and it's affiliated with House of Blues. So people are really excited about that. Also, it recently came to my attention that $2.5 million is owed to the city of Greensboro in parking tickets. So I'm looking at who are these people that have outstanding tickets, how much do they owe, and why? And then I know you're also working on some Visions and a local talent feature.
Right. So Visions this week, I'm taking a look at the new exhibit that's coming to the Milton Rhodes Arts Center, which is the DeLurk Gallery, which is another gallery in Winston. It's composed of all volunteer artists. So these are folks that, maybe they're not Picasso, but they sort of became involved because they were interested in art. They went to a lot of art museums, and then one day they just said, I'd like to do this. And so what you'll see when you go is sort of a variety of the abstract and then also more realistic paintings. And that runs until the beginning of August. So for local talent this week, I'm actually profiling J.R. Snyder, who is the morning host of WSJS. What's interesting about J.R. Snyder, a lot of people know him for his news personality, but he actually has a huge train set in his backyard. He's got about 500 feet of track. He's had this set for about 20 years, and railroading is in his blood. He's got ancestors that worked on the railroad. They were dynamite blasters. They blasted the railroad through the mountains, and he brings his friends over all the time, and they hook up their trains and run them around, and he's been on trains all over the world, so it's really cool. And this is coming from a guy who loves trains, so I think you'll enjoy it. And what are you working on?
Oh, for Chow, I'm doing a food truck this week. I'm mixing it up. Tipsy's Tavern and Grill is a favorite local spot in High Point, and about a year ago, the owners started a food truck, and it's really cool. It has paintings outside that look like the Grateful Dead albums, and they serve awesome burgers. So our drama critic, Lenice Willis, is working on a review of a new community ballet that's opening in Winston-Salem. It's by Edge Performing Arts. And then our music critic, Ryan Snyder, is reviewing Beck, favorite from the 90s, his show in Asheville. And our movie critic, Mark Berger, is looking at the new Dawn of the Planet of the Apes movie and the new Roger Ebert documentary, Life Itself. So we're really excited about this issue. We hope you guys enjoy, and we look forward to seeing you next week.